Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. My good friend Jason Shadrick from Premier Guitar. Jason, you know I love you. Sends me this video and says, this vid needs your attention. And this is Lie in Our Graves with Derek Trucks, Dave Matthews Band, 6722 from Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out to my Jacksonville family. Half of my side of the family lives there, and I get down there 3 or 4 times a year. So, always wanted to meet Derek. Always wanted to go to Daly's place. Let's hit the button. Let's see what this is.
But I'd like to
I Lie in Our Graves, but I don't think I've ever learned it.
Song with us, Mr. Derek Trucks.
Yeah. Yes, Tim's like, yeah. Yeah. Like everybody's smiling, everybody's happy. Oh yeah, I remember this too. Everybody loves Dave. The whole audience is shouting and screaming at all the lyrics. I've seen Dave a couple times, and I'm going to see him again. Dave, you're coming through Ocean City, Maryland in September, I believe, or maybe it's October, for one of their big festivals on the beach there, and I'm going to try to go. One of my favorite things about Dave is how much all the songs mean to everybody. I remember when I was in college and I was kind of coming up, I mean, he was huge. His band was huge. And while I never was one of the people like so many of my friends that followed him from tour to tour, you know, date to date or date, whatever, I always thought that he had the most tremendous band. I mean, Carter on drums. I mean, I still remember the first time I ever saw him. I was just like, God, he's absolutely ambidextrous and so much funk, but so crisp too, right? The basic harmony here is you got D major. Now, Dave has always had wild picking patterns and chord shapes and stuff like that. He's a natural singer-songwriter that has clearly adapted his guitar playing to his singing style. So the broad strokes are D major, walk back down to its relative minor, B minor, and then it seems to go to A, but all I can really hear is that this little E, F sharp, A. It might go back to F sharp before it goes to G major to its 4. So 1, 6, 5, 4. So I don't know, whatever. Okay, let's keep going.
Sitting on top of the world with the legs hanging free.
Hear everybody singing? Derek's at like a 2. There he is. You can't even follow Carter, but yet it's perfect. So much going on. C and D, A minor. Walking it up. Oh, what did he do there? There's weird stuff that's happening in here. So you got the that focus on D, but it's 1, flat 7, 1. Right? Now, but if you look at the chords that are playing over it, you got D, you got like in B minor, you got G. And when I was thinking before, it probably goes 5, like, but I did never hear a C sharp. I didn't. And so when he goes to this A minor part, I'm like, okay, all right. So what we're really in here is the key of G. And so D is like your 5 chord, right? Even though that's the focus. So it's more like a D mixolydian kind of vibe. Let's keep going. So there. So D major to A minor. So nah. So much going on in here, very hard to hear. But I keep watching Derek and Tim on the side. They're all, locking in with those little lines, but staying very, very low in the back. Oh my God. Okay, we got to go back and get the drop. All right, no, what's happening here? Okay. What changes? C sharp, ladies and gentlemen. C sharp. What did I just say? I went through this whole diatribe about how we're really in the key of G, right? Because we have an A minor, because you have a C natural, and then out of nowhere, for the drop for Derek's thing, A over C sharp, B minor, G, A. So now we're firmly in the key of D major. This note is the key. That is the one that let us know. It's hard to hear, but what I'm doing here is I'm trying to follow the bass notes first, because they're going to give me the clearest picture I have, right, of how the harmony's changing. Let's see what Derek does with this. E minor. All right. There's so much to take in here. I can't stop focusing on Derek, but I have to understand what's happening underneath, just to make it through here. So we went over the first part. Right? And then it goes to E minor, B minor, then it sounds like A, and then maybe, yeah, D over F sharp to G. Let's see here. It's Derek Trucks. Okay, so that is it. So it alternates between those two progressions so far. So E minor, B minor, and B minor really feels like the focus here. And then A, and then G to D, but it's or D to G, but it's D over F sharp. So you get that leading tone from F sharp to G. Just like keep going. Okay, so you just saw you guys know I think Derek Trucks is arguably the greatest living electric guitar player. You just saw me go from someone who was trying to figure stuff out to that not being a possibility anymore, to being in complete awe and almost like tearing up by how much he just owned every piece of me and the entire audience. Like it's just like completely all encompassing. And then the band breaks. They bring it down. He starts looking around, gives everybody a little nod, and they bring it down. And he takes a turn, looking at each person on the stage, right? Like, you want one, you want one, you want one, you coming in. And they're all just looking right back at him. They're like, no. Make it sing. Make it sing. Drop it low and make it sing. I just know how good. I just know. What is that? Samson? I don't even know what the hell that is. Doesn't even matter. Just take it, Derek. See, he wants a little back and forth. Will he get it? Tim loves it. A little slower. They're just letting him take it out. Look at him creep in on him. Gonna let him fade out. It's unbelievable. Look at them creep towards each other. He's like, no, bro. Like right there. You get that little double hi-hat and you're like, oh, maybe it's gonna come up. And then it's immediately it's like, no, we're still going down the hill together. Great band. And I love that they're making him do this. I love that this is the choice that Dave and the band are making right now. Like, it would be such an obvious place to give Derek what he wants. He keeps looking around. You want one to give and trade a lick, and they're like, no, you're taking us all the way down to the pillowcase, baby. All the way down to the little trim grass by the side of the river. All the way. And Carter just every now and again, just a little speed it up just a little bit, only to come back in behind. Great. That at the end. I love it. Watch Dave. Watch. Wait, he's looking around. He's creeping. That's all you get. What did I say at the beginning? Does anything happen after this? No. Derek Trucks.
That's Derek Trucks.
What did I say at the beginning of this? I said, I've always thought that he had one of the very, very best bands in the game. Obviously, it starts with the drums. You know you're only as good as your drummer. It's Carter. Okay. But the way the band is used to each other, communicates to each other, it's the way that they are all in service of the song, and they're all exactly where they want to be. Like, it reminds me of the E Street Band. It's like a real band, okay? Like, it's everybody together. I've always had mad respect for Dave for that reason. Like, it's just it's always shines through. 2, you have songs that really, truly, deeply mean something to droves of people. He had everybody singing in the silence, in the palm of his hand, right? And then 3, brings out the greatest living electric guitar player, in my opinion, to play slide over it. He plays in the back, super in support of the melody, at like a 2.5 for the whole first half of the tune. And then when he takes the lead, when it modulates to D major, by the way, we left D mixo, and then B minor respectively when it turned back around, it's relative minor. They let Derek just send it. It'd be all Derek all the way. And that could be its own 45-minute video or 45-day video about all the things that Derek does. But then at the end, when it's over, when he comes back down And Derek's like, come on, share this with me. And they're like, no. We went to the peak together, and we're all going down, one step at a time, arm in arm, locking all the way down till we get to the white sandy beach. Fucking amazing to watch. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I have for you today. Jason, you're the man. You know it. You always hit me with 10s. Thank you for everything. Everybody out there that doesn't follow Premier Guitar and Jason Shadrick, like, please do. They're the best. They've been such strong supporters of mine and just great people. People's better than the product. It's always a good sign. For all you out there, thanks for liking. Please subscribe. Ring the bell. It really helps. And if you're looking for a guitar community, something that'll help you pick this thing up and keep it in your hands more than not, hit the first link in the description. It's called GuitarGate. That's how I make a living. It's all my lessons. It's all my courses. That's what I do. That's my life's work. I'd love to have you. And there's thousands of other people over there just trying to help motivate and inspire each other to get a little bit better every day and to find stuff like this. Cheers. I'm definitely going to see Dave in September. Let me know if you're going.